Well, I load up and there's immediately a hydrate from Dante. Hello. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I see Code's in there. Hi, Code. Hope you're doing well. Let me plop my glasses on here. There we go. All right. So tonight we're going to be playing some Valhalla, which I've had for a while and I never actually sat down to play. So yeah. Also, hi Zarthus. How's it going? Welcome. I gotta do this hydrate right quick since Dante was immediately like, hydrate! And checking everyone who posts their stream announcements in the server. Ah, yes. I am in super secret Discord. But yes. So welcome. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put a stop to this. Just pause. So I am starting out with Valhalla, and then I am doing a tier list, which should be a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Lurker mode activated. Hi. I see you there. How's it going? Alright, give me one sec here, because I gotta go here. Whatcha? See if it'll pick up. There it goes. Haha! So welcome to Valhalla. Goodbye, Miss Bartender 1.2.3.0. Okay, well, I guess I'm leaving. Bye. So yeah, there is actually a command. It's !lurk if you want to lurk. So let me know if I need to adjust volume or anything, because we're gonna dive right in and see how this goes. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. All right. Here we go then. I get to be comfy. Let me get into my chair position here. There we go. Oh, hello. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Dot. Oh, hello! Welcome! Tis the spirit of Ray. She's actually adorable, I'll give you that. Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. What? I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. What? And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. She is. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. You got Dancing Emmett. I remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I need to actually adjust this here. There we go. I just realized I didn't have my microphone in a very good position. But yes, welcome. And thank you so much for the support. Hi, Devil! Welcome! How are you? Goodness. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. And in any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. Parcel? Excuse me? And see ya! Oh, just a dream. Oh, thank you so much! There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Floofy hair. I love my floofy hair. Game started. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is at least $800 by then. That is an expensive thing! What the hell? Make sure you save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Oh. So who's that letter from? Nobody. I don't know what's happening. Member and ship. Which member is going to be shipped? That is a good question. Oh, hello there. I'm glad you like it. The augmented eye. Mass immigration continues as... Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. Huh. Interesting. Mass immigration consent. As Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City's citizens look for a better life in other countries. What do they mean, members on a ship? But where does the ship drives and who are the members? Yes. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn that in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. What? Oh, hello, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. They don't know shit! Okay. I appreciate this. Let's see. I'm curious about the Cyborg and Heels returns. Cyborg and Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. Oh no, the Thunderdome. Guys, we're actually in Destiny. And Humbled Vermin's shield has failed. The popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Okay. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Click for the full interview in the next... Check out for the full interview in the next few weeks exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to security. Am I sure this isn't Undertale? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. The hair is not brown. It is not a mostly white shirt with 2 stripes. I am concerned that there is a shirt here that says slut on it. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. If you thought Alice_Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. Pardon me, I gotta do the proper voice for this. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of the possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlander seemed to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during their stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Okay. Just okay. All right, we're going to work. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're gonna figure it out. We're in December. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Ellipses. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face skill? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. 3 cheeseburgers. This is a bar, good sir? It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar was at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Chill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Hang on, I actually am going to adjust the music slightly because it is quite loud for me. There we go. Let me take a moment. I'll turn it up just a little bit for you guys, but I am going to turn it down for myself. Well, we do have coffee biscuits, yes. And this is not a KFC, I am sorry. If you can make a Piano Man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Target the desired amount of ingredients from their cells to the right to the shaker in the center. Gill. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Oh, hi, Ishikawa! Welcome! Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal VTC instruction, and this should be no problem. Okay. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Oh, hey, Mern, welcome! Hey, Qestra is being... No, he just calls me that. He's always called me that. It's just kind of how it goes. Not actually a mistress. Please ignore. This is just interesting looking, though. I can change the jukebox? Ah! The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows has been redeemed. One moment. I am a bartender. The strange words. Okay. Alright. So, this is the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. Ahem. Trumspringa, which is an interesting word. The longing to wander off your career track in pursuit of a simple life, tending to a small farm in a forest clearing, keeping a lighthouse on a secluded stroll, or becoming a shepherd in the mountains, which is just the kind of hypnotic diversion that allows your thoughts to make a break for it and wander back to their cubicles in the city. So that is the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. That is one of the new point rewards that we got going on, where basically it has a bunch of words to describe various emotions that we might not know. I've also added one called Pillow Thoughts, which is a bunch of short poetry that I will read out. So yeah. Should be fun. Let's see. So we're gonna do search by name. I'll start with a sugar rush. Two. 1 powdered delta with optional chemitrine. Mix. Here, happy now? This is Stardew Valley emotion. Basically. A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check the ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah, yeah. A moon blast. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered delta. 1 of these. 2 of these. On the rocks and blended. And there we go. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You could make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optional camotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional camotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine, pardon me, is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Wait, how do you use a table again? Huh. Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, but... eh? Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. Oh my god. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility on us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think the chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. I'm concerned. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to just be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay, then time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that by my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. Go get some sleep. Thank you so much for dropping by, but go sleep. Have a good night. And I will talk to you later. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision? I'm just picking a bunch of random songs and we're gonna just see what we end up with. Time to mix drinks and change lives! Excuse me? Hey you, give me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. Looks like quite a big guy though. Ah, here we go. If only barista work was like that. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Huh, I was just reading your stuff earlier. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. I wonder if New Jersey 3 is like Yamaguchi 1. Could be. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running to at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article that's about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. Don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. Absolute hellhole is Yamaguchi. Oh, goodness. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get He's trying to say desensitized, and it ain't working for him. People get bored of certain kinds of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed for guaranteed clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Oh god. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The mustache, yeah. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists in your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot the brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. Holy fuck, that's low. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks saying he was a critic or whatever. Is Black J Jonah Jameson? Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. He likes his beers. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I mean, I can't argue. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Poor Gilly. He's just screaming from the bathroom. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Yeah, he does. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols fall torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that kind of stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that was the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person, you know, from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays a nice guy, is indeed a really nice guy. Keanu Reeves? To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels as if they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words. Eh, brat? I'm a brat now? Excuse you? Well, two can play in that game of... ... Hey, you're a bartender. What do you want? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Pinky in the brain reference. Go! Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column of talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like the priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway. Eventually, the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, the offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone just calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and my grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing on their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh, Oh yeah, you were asking me something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. One beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers! Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Oh my god! Oh! Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you more your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while they're still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks! I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is! Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yeah? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you, you'd think their short legs would hinder them. Oh, hi, Addo, welcome! The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vet. He's just gonna have PTSD for the rest of his life from this bathroom. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this! Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I... Big gut punch, fast. Alright. Gut punch. There we go. Here. You can actually do it then. Yeah? Problem? This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come in our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Yay! I have decent taste! Woohoo! Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the red comment. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. We're learning a lot more about our boss. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the last had an alpaca? Someone just came in here with an alpaca at one point? That poor alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. Never mind. I was concerned for a moment there, but nope, the lady was drunk and claiming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver. Please, there's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Pile driver, you say. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? What? This is one of those times I'm happy that my stream is 18+. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. This man is very blunt, yes. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. As I mean, you've really faked orgasms because you look like you have a lot of experience. What? Still, that's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. I don't know, Addo. I don't know. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit too quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. He wants a fringe weaver. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, age. Trying to drink it too fast. Actually, no, they haven't. The first guy, all of his drinks had been big. It's a big drink if you double the ingredients. Also, I just realized he's like a Doulahan. Dante, are you still here? He has a seam on his neck. I think I found another Doulahan. I don't know if Dante's still here. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't think Dante's still here. One sec. One sec. Okay. I just messaged him on Discord. I'm like, I found a doula! Oh, the subscription earlier to something was $800. I think that's actually the rent. There you go. There's Dante. Hello. Alright. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Oh, well, this got deep. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's a part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I can't. I once burned my Christmas bonus. Hiring 3 women for an orgy porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Oh my fucking god. That's right, Jill. Just, Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. Oh my god. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Okay. Good. Oh, so I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Break time. Copyright 2069. I will save. I like the little pictures though. Yes, he was indeed an interesting one. It's now safe to keep playing. Good! At least I didn't get locked up this time. Oh, do I need to change the music? Do... I realized I hadn't, like, gone all the way to the end here. There we go. There'll be customers that start asking for songs down the line. Good to know. Okay then, back in action. Okay. Hello? Good evening! Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. She's adorable. I love her hair color. Gee, I wonder why. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sei P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. Okay. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, especially more so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small. Which my flavor, sweet. Sweet drinks. Try Moon Blast. Small, sweet, and icy. That is a big one there, so we'll try. Okay, this will work. Actually, no, wait. She wanted one that was cold. Aged. Moonblast is kind of tempting. So either a Moonblast. Actually, I think it might just be a Moonblast. Soldier lady, soldier lady, soldier lady. Hi, Aki. Hey, Agrios! Hello. How's it going, my friend? Alright, so I'm gonna go with a Moonblast. Two of these on the rocks and blended. Oh, I messed up. 6, 1, 1, 2. Nice. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. I got it! Yay! I did it. You're drawing your gunblade? Nice. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and some such? Riots? Oh, no, 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 no. You're thinking about the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we were different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times. We are the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our that's quite the list. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that. Sometimes I rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yes, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Well, there was this time when we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant with the lights and scattered pieces of glass. It was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually mean sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered from the deepest and longest and most frustrating sighs from people after everything is said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy small drink. Classy. Is it It's like champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left. Sour, classy, burning. I'm trying to... This. Okay. I'll do this one. Here we go. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julian. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. And I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap! Ah. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting, though. No one would think of being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. That is fair. Paperwork is a pain. Now I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault, there's even a squad full of bureaucrats. What? Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few of them are assigned with a company that is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Bradtini. I'm pretty sure it's called a martini. It's a brandtini, trust me, I'll get you one. Because there's no martini, there's a brandtini. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... Well, there was an explosion. What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. She's adorable! I'm also gonna take a quick drink because my throat is like, hey. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean I'm in that Uncle Ignis ramblings about the afterlife looking like shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife. I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? That is not the most serious of all those, but you know what? She got isekai'd. Truck-kun got her. Truck-kun got her. One sec, I am getting comfy again. There we are. Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me and then brutally murder me, don't you? What?! This is a bar! Almost over. I'm not... Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down, or to throw at her face. But what is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down, what did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? Pumpkins. God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your starting makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside, head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? I'm not gonna lie, if I was told someone spiked my drink with pumpkins, I wouldn't be that bad. A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about- oh my god! This poor guy! Oh my god, this poor guy. I feel so bad for him, but at the same time, I don't. How? Why? What? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like a spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink. Go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Eh? Now what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant that your work doesn't matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was good, I guess. It'll help me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. I almost sneezed. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Oh. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What? What? Pianist assassin. What did he do, your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you? I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his who had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Ah, I see that eyeball right there. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew it smelled. I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Ahem. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. What? A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Oh, would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him is... Ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards that some people might leave behind. Why? To be fair, that's probably a better job than pizza delivery? Yeah. At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but she has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sir, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 Bradtini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Sorry, I'm March. Ah, Bradtini! Yeah, that! Bradtini, there we go. Oh. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers! Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine. I can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I Finally! There's Gillian. Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. He's so traumatized. He's gonna have PTSD for the rest of his days. Oh. I heard that! Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Nice. I got a flawless service bonus. Extra for helping the girl calm down. Nice. Oh, Pillow Thoughts poetry time. All right. Let me see here. Let's see. That would be nice, yeah. So these are just like various little poems and things. So the one I have here. I scrawled all my fears into the sand, but the ocean washed them away, and I wish it were that easy, that fear disappeared with the tide each day. Just a little short poem. Thank you for the stretch and the posture check. And a hydrate too. Yay! All right. How's everyone holding up? I hope you're all enjoying this game. It's quite interesting. I need a little more water. Because as ever, you are here. Indeed you are. And I thank you for it. Your membership to Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger You. You can now visit J.C. Elton's. Or weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Miki concert? Oh. Now you get why there is a crossover with Girls Frontline in this game? Oh goodness. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going, and then with my boyfriend is crossed out. Why would you lie on the internet? Haha, oh wow. Fucking normies, get out. That is so cute and on. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Mickey shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You will understand once you're there with her. Mickey concerts are some magical shit. This thread is closed. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. Ah, these are just a bunch of different... It's called Dangerous Opinions. Oh my goodness. What it says on the tin. So where's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while now, and I think of it. You think they're planning something? It's Reddit, yes. There's this constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as is. LOL, we're going to be attacked and it will be funny to see this white... Oh, jeez. Folks do nothing but drink. How do you know they get hacked by Alice? This is my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing in a message. Something like, happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. This thread is closed. Mickey Concert 2! Oh, I didn't realize the changes over here. Does anyone know of childhood romances that succeeded in real life? You're just lonely. I also love how there's a poster that just says best boss right here. On the last thread, Anon wanted to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know! And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls that can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Mickey! Stop being such an attention whore. We are all here for Mickey. We are here for Mickey. Come on, Anon, don't be mean. I just want to help a fellow Mickey sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? This thread is closed. Oh my goodness. I can select songs. What do we got here? Local woman, local hero. Oh, he's by Lana Smithy that has like multiple people. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called soon, and their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Phone interface is very similar to Windows phones when those were a thing. Heh. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Should I do this in the newscaster voice again? I'm kind of tempted. Get another drink of water. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted. Oh goodness! Thank you so much, like, how are you? I'm doing alright. Just been doing this. Because it's Sci-Fi Saturday and I realized I didn't have a lot of sci-fi games, but I've been wanting to play this for a while. And I hope you've been well. Let's see here. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes, and with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Okay, I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blag. I hope it's put out of sale. Don't trust this dog. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speed, so why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense. Well, maybe, and then that is a lot of binary. Just binary. Let's see. She wanted a hollow plant, so I got her a hollow plant. Hollow plant! I got a hollow plant now. Yay! Actually, should I get anything else from the shop? Cute clay houses. Feel the thrill of being scammed by souvenirs without leaving Glitch City. They say these bring luck, but its paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust him. Kira Mickey poster? I could tear one off any wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what type of germs they have. Cutesy game poster. Poster for some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. There's no game... They're games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. Japanese souvenir that has seen better days, still has vintage charm to it. From a cult classic video game, Yick. His beard grows in real time. Out of the ID Snatchers, the beloved police mockumentary. Mega Christmas tree. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Not as sentient, but just as cute. Vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Joker Cyclone, despite the noisy name, is just a fan. Fans are good, though. Really good. The hollow plant. I didn't read it earlier. In memory of a real potted plant. Paper lantern. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. Beer on discount. The owner is trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. Meet the staff. This one's a scrap of paper with the download code for a Meet the Staff scribbled. Yeah, it did. Kira Mickey banner. A sashimono or war banner with Kira Mickey's face on it fills you with fanaticism. Shoulder massager for those days when you've built up too much tension, and Mulan tea, a coveted tea-based liqueur. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. That's a mood. I'm gonna get this. Just because there's all this talk about it, so fuck it. It's Hatsune Miku, basically, so... Like, hang on. I'm gonna take a brief moment here. Let's see. No. Let's see here. There we go. So you guys can kind of see it back there now. Right here. It's Miku. She's there. She's hanging out. And there's our hollow plant as well. Let me go. Boop. All right. I have saved. All right. I'm not sure how much more I can do tonight because it is a lot of reading and I can already feel my voice starting to go a bit. But we can at least make it a break. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Wah! That's the sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came in yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate my every move. Jill, I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. As strange as your leg, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was ah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what, where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives! That's Mr. Donovan. Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. He wants a beer. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. Yeah, the bar does make the beer to order. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at the concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. Oh my god. We've come a long way in the department of Lilium sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilium then? Yes, one of those new fancy king-class Chia models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that. Oh my god. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws we're trying to pass would backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're going to do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear of augmented people will become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans, and everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you a bit beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship, that's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are a lot of dialects in Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to see La Deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with that scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. Mars Blast. Okay. Gotta, like, full-on blend this time. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Oh, racial slurs and what? Let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. Make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal, God forbid, if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. Oh, that's problematic. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damned namesake. Oh my god. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. That is pretty accurate for today, too. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kind of... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay, then one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Maybe a suplex? I'm thinking a gut punch. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. Who? SoCal Justice Warriors, that mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits? What? Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tan folks with big blunt objects, yeah. They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in Southern California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they are trigger-happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it, watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammock and bags of batteries audience somewhere, though. Well, I'm out. Thank you, please come again. Yeah. That was, tiring. Yes, it was. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you just run out of air? I just realized you serve a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Gillian's just cracking the fuck up over there. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there's no God or Buddha. You can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hi, there's Dorothy. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. What? You can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. What? What? I'm done. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be eerie surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilium see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? ... Oh, I see her back there. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Alright. One piano woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay, then how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. Guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed a drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there really isn't a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. Oh my god. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. If you pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. He's just accepting the fact that he has a John face now. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really necessary and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... Ahem, bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know? Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Oh, it's the guy from yesterday. The one guy, Ingram. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as he requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yeah, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. Moonblast time. Boop. This game's writing is very wild. Here, there's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes a bit like sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of factory we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to humans as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC 72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have to have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? People hire me half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gillian, welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It happened less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Hey, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. I'd rather not. And this girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay, just let me get your orders. A sunshine cloud and a gut punch. Okay. A big sunshine cloud, pardon me. All the rocks and blended. Nice. Okay, so the next one is a gut punch. Gut punch. Page next. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private? Oh, no. I need a price list. I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. It's true that the DFC 72 line leaves tracking nanomachines and the other person after, well, oh. After they've... I'm not saying this. Ahem. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. or being assaulted or the like. That way, the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. They intend for Gil to be said like Jill? Oh, okay. I'm still going to call him Gil, though, because I don't want to cause confusion. It's also an urban myth that these nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time for your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. Mars Blast. All blended. Little shaker's going. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been into a war. Not any official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around, but I guess your line of work doesn't have to be any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about the police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about the other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said, You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? Heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue? That is quite a story. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if that's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some kind of rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill, the helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. All right. We're on break. I love the little scribble faces. All right. It is now safe to keep playing. Though, truth be told, I am going to wrap up here because I don't know how much more my voice can take right now. So, thank you all so much for coming by. I really do appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight and seeing the shenanigans here. And also, I still need to do my tier list. Pardon me, I almost forgot about my tier list. Okay, one sec. Let me get this. Let me get this. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. Because I did do a tier list and I almost completely forgot about it because I've never done one. I will do... Here we go. There we are. I am going to go ahead and close down the game though. One sec. Exit. Oh. Let me out. Yes, back to the title screen. Let me out. Okay, there we go. Now let me get the music playing again. There we go. And now I'm gonna raid some people. And you all can deal. So, welcome to my wonderful little screen here. Make that a little bigger. Actually, no. We'll do that. Alright, so this is my wonderful chart. And I'm gonna rate people. Because it's a tier list. So for this one in particular, it is, would I lend you a book? And if I would, what rarity of book would I lend you? So starting off, let's see what we got here. We got Akrios starting off. Akrios, you here? I'm not sure if you're still here or not. I think he wandered off, but I would lend him a rare book. Mainly because I know him. I've known him for a long time. I also realize that some of these images are like just thighs, and I feel bad about that. I should have probably trimmed them beforehand. So, Akrios would get a rare book, obviously. I've known him for a while, as would my sis. My sis would also get a rare book. I would trust you both with rare books. Let's see. Kira, I would trust with a rare book. I have Quest here. And not me, my name is Kes. I don't really know him that well, but I know he'd take care of books, based on what he told me. So I'm gonna put him in the uncommon book category. Let's see. Sizzle. Sizzle is snake. Snizzle. Wow. Sizzle is also part of the Rose family, but I'm not sure how Sizzle would handle some books. So I'm gonna do with a read in my presence. And that's where Sizzle gets to be. Let's see here. Then we got Renny. Renny I would probably trust with a common book. One that I could easily replace if something happened. Because you never know when it comes to foxes. Let's see. Who else do I got? Making sure I have all the names correct on here. One sec. You do take pride, yes. I do okay. Let's see. Freya, who right now is just thighs. I am sorry, Freya, if you are here. Don't really know you that well, but I'd probably trust you with a common book. Gary. We'll do uncommon for Gary. Gary's a grizzly bear, but he's also a big teddy bear, so it's fine. Dante, I would trust you with a rare book. Mainly because I know that if something ever happened to it, we could just take your head and you'd be stumbling around for a long time. Let's see. Who else do we got here? So we got Misty. Misty I would trust with an uncommon book. I'm still getting to know her better. So let's see. And then we got Vibe. Vibe seems to take care of books. Seems to. But I really don't know them that well. So we'll go with a common book to start off until that trust can be built. Let's see, then we got Shiro. Shiro, I really don't know that well. And I'm not sure if he would, like, give my book away to, like, flirt with someone. So he can read in my presence. Let's see, we got Yang here. Yang, I'll go with common for Yang. Yang seems nice enough. We got, let's see. Stardust is another one that would probably read in my presence because I don't know how she would handle books. Techno! You get a rare book. I trust you. I've known you for a while. Let's see. Banshee, I really don't know you that well. You wouldn't get a book, potentially. I'd like to get to know you better before I lend a book to you. I don't really know this person that well either, Kyo. I don't know her that well, so no book for her. Like, she seems like she could potentially handle the book well, so actually, you know what? Read in my presence. Same with Banshee. I don't want to put anyone in the no book for you, which I'm realizing is probably not good. Delete that row. We're just going to get rid of that one. I'm just going to go with these. Because I don't want to put anyone there, because if I'm not going to lend you a book, I don't have you read it in my presence anyway. I did not think this through. So, there's that. And let's see here. We got... What else do we got here? We got Welsie. Welsie... We'll do a common book for Welsie. Yeah, we are still a library. Saisei, the uncommon book. I only got 2 more people to sort in here, so let's see. You are correct, I would completely murder you. I would get the shovel. You would not survive. You would not survive. Alright. Last couple people, I have the Road Mutt and Lurker Fox. And Lurker Fox, I really don't know, so they get to read in my presence. And then I trust the Road Mutt pretty well, in all seriousness. So he can have an uncommon book. And I think that's about it. Do I trust myself with books? Yes. I'll put myself up here. I'm kidding. I had to. But I know that it wasn't like a huge thing. This is my first time doing a tier list, and I got really nervous and I started just babbling and throwing people in places, and I'm sorry. I got nervous, I'm sorry. But I will post this on Twitter here in just a few minutes. It's just a silly little thing. I might try and do more of these in the future, like rating old PlayStation 1 games, because that's always fun. But for now, thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you all have a lovely evening. I'm gonna go ahead and see who we can raid, and I hope to see you all back here on Monday, because Monday is Valheim Day. They really did. They really did. I actually really enjoyed a lot of those games. Well, let's see here. So I'm gonna pop over to Twitch and see who is streaming right now. Who is streaming? Vexus is... You know what? We're gonna go say hi to Palico. Because Palico is good peeps. See. You gonna go build on Valheim for your stream? It's always good. We're gonna go say hi to Palico Boy. He's playing Honkai Impact the 3rd right now, so we're gonna go see what he's up to. So away we go. Have a good night, everyone, and thanks again for coming by. Oh god, you're getting close. Oh no. Oh no, Dante.